Good morning, indeed, man.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that,
Damn, man.
shit like
So
that,
if
shit
y'all
like that.
tuned in last night, shout out to y'all for sure, man. It was a dope stream. Did about 5 hours. It was a good look. People was getting kicked off and on, but I think the brothers do that more for the support than just like the. I mean, the kickoffs definitely matter, but the love is recognized and understood. You know what I mean?
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
But there was a conversation at the end, man. Let me know if the music's too loud too. There was a conversation at the end that got me to thinking, you know. Shout out to Q, you know what I mean?
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Thank you, my brother. You know, she don't like her intro. I'm gonna fix it. I did get the wrong clip. I ain't gonna hold you. I did get the wrong clip, but she was saying like, yo, she don't have no feelings towards fear. She don't fear death. You know, she come at men just like she come at women. She not taking no disrespect, etc., etc., etc. And the one point that we were kind of arguing was, well, one point that popped in my head was, is she an outlier with that in terms of women talking to men, acting like they can take on men any kind of way? And I told her, I don't think you're an outlier. I think women walk around understanding that the threat of violence is not imminent when they're dealing with men. And I think the comfort level so high is taken advantage of. We always highlight when the men are saying, all right, well, fuck you then, bitch, if they turn them down. And I will agree that some, you know, cats just be wilding. But you might find that shit is a response more often than you may think, because of how women think they can dismiss men and talk to men and treat men, because there is no threat or fear of violence, and they can call other men to protect them. And I was just thinking about a couple of examples of this where the lack of the threat of people getting punched in their face, I think, is an issue in the world. I'll give you an example. You know, they were talking, shout out to my brother CT. He also going live here in a few. You know what I'm saying? On his stream, you know, we talk about a lot of different things. And they were talking about, so would you punch me in the face for the N-word? I'm like, yes, I would. Oh, that's weak. You sensitive. It's just words, etc., etc. But you even asking that question, you know that there is potentially a consequence. You know the response that generates. So when people are asking that question, because they know the answer could be either way, but they think in this day and age you should say, oh, it's just words, as long as you don't touch me, that doesn't matter. I think that's problematic. Violence is necessary. And I think we lose a lot of respect from different people, different places, because people think they should be able to say whatever they want without consequence. Sharon, what's up? Stacks, what up, my boy? What's poppin'? Oh, Love C, what's up? I think I seen you earlier too. You was like first one in here. Shout out to you. But I think it just is, yeah, like people feel like they avoided consequences because they're just using their mouth to say things. Pause. That sounded crazy. And I think I think that makes the world even more dangerous. Like, let's think about this, right? Or like even like Texas, right? How free it is in terms of gun control and things of that nature. You don't see, you know, all these cities at the top of the charts for like gun violence and things of that nature. Why? The respect level is higher here. I just moved here about 5 months ago because everybody knows everybody got a gun. Of course, cats be wilding, but think about that, right? Everybody knows it's a high probability that the other person has a gun. I went to the gun shop, right? They got to do your background check. Boom, they do my background check. It doesn't come back right away, right? And so, but I lived in a bunch of different states, plus, my background, right? So they say, yo, in 3 days, if it doesn't come back, we have to give it to you. I was like, yo.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Right. And so it didn't come back. Took a long time. So 3 days later, they called me like, hey, it didn't come back. Come on down here. But even when having one, you know now, oh, it was that seamless to get one, right? And you use it largely for protection. And you can carry it too down here. But now everybody knows that. So the respect level's higher. Yeah, the playing field is leveled, But now you take that and you put it to men to women, right? Largely the playing field isn't level. But we have women, our women out here acting like it is. And people don't think they have to pay for their words. And I think it's dangerous. Hank with the $2 super chat. What's up, Hank? This is one of my OGs. You feel me? Does that make sense to y'all? And I'm not even saying like women need to. No, I'm saying the playing field isn't level. They know it, ignore it, and think that there shouldn't be consequences. And then they play that card after the consequences are dished out. Because they think society says that men shouldn't retaliate with violence. But then our women will use talking points about how we the ones out here shooting, robbing, stealing, and killing, fighting each other, and etc. Well, if you know that, right, then it contradicts you acting like a man shouldn't respond how you stereotype men to respond. It's not even about a woman. It's about the threat level. If you can't combat that threat level yourself, you gotta conduct yourself differently. Right now, we are in a civilized society, right, for all intents and purposes. But the person who can win the fight can run their mouth. What do you guys think about this? Imagine if there was a purge day, but not like a purge per se, not like the movie, but like you can get punched in your shit today without somebody can punch you and not suffer the consequences today. How do you guys think people's conduct would change as you get close to that date? Not even like a weapons, nothing like that. Just like, yo, you've been talking shit. You can pay for it to that day, December 6th, with a foot in your ass. What y'all think about that? How would people's conduct change if there was a foot in your ass day once a year? Do you think people would be more polite? Maybe try to change their conduct or apologize a few days near that date? Do they start reflecting on, damn, who did I disrespect? Do you think people would consider like getting a foot up your ass day and be like, yo, let me chill? What's up, my bro? So, like, you see, I'm not trying to come at it like, yo, shut up. But I'm like, think about this for a second. Now, don't get me wrong. We got so much technology, guns, and etc. People assume brawn doesn't mean as much. But I still respect it, though. Nah, it's all good. Shit. I know you ain't talking. I don't even be saying that shit. Unless I'm just being facetious. Let me look up something real quick, and I got 2 videos for y'all. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel. Men's, or excuse me, let me see, women's. So I'm just gonna look up a stat real quick and play these videos. So, all right, perfect. So look at this. This right here. Y'all see my screen, right? This I put women's natural bench press, so it just means raw. So what there is if you bench pressing flat bench, right? You know, you get a barbell and you bench press it, right? The bar is 45 and you put weight on the sides. And so raw meaning there's no assistance, there shouldn't be any steroids, things of that nature. So you can get this harness that goes across your chest and on your elbows, and it gives you like what's the compression, you know, so you can get the bench up. So if you put that on, you can increase your bench press by like 30 pounds, you know, right? But natural is just no assistance, no steroids, you hope, right? And so this lady, Ashley Hote, 317 kilograms, 2023 IPL standards. The raw bench press record belongs to April Mathis, also from the United States, who lifted 207 kilograms. Okay. 207 kilograms. Okay, so you see the difference? Equipped bench press record is 317 kilograms. You know what I mean? Yeah, bench shirt. Yep, my fault, JC. That's what it is. What's up, Crown Prince? How you? So raw is there's none of that, right? She lifted 207 kilograms, which is 457 pounds in 2016, right? So me, I'm a washed up dad. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to play a video. I was like 35. This is just a video I had, right? Because if I go to the gym, I'm working out, I'm getting the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Crown reach with the $2 salute. Risky, hope all is well, my brother. Yeah.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Just chopping this up. You know what I mean? And I'm looking for feedback. If I'm bugging, I'm bugging. But so you saw that, right? 457 pounds, right? In 2016. I'm a washed up dad. I graduated college in 09. I played football, right? This video I'm about to show you is like 2 years ago, and I could still do. I just never recorded myself. I could do more than this, but this is like after sets, right? And again, these are athletes. This is all they do every day, right? After sets just means we did 4 sets of, it was probably between 225, 315, 350, right? And then we say, yo, how much can you get? What's you can max out at after you do all your sets, right? For people who don't like lift heavy, you know? So this look at this. So that right there is just 405. But that's like after sets, right? You work out when you can because you got job, you got kids, you got all these responsibilities, right? Not a pro athlete that literally is just working out, right? That's their job, you know. And respect the hush. I mean, 457 pounds is heavy, right? But that was 405, and you see, I got it up decently seamless for the most part. And so all I'm saying is that's the strongest woman in the world. You know, even the NFL, they bench press to like just test strength. And my bench press was like close to that, and I could do more than that as a washed up fat dad. I'm not saying I'm weak, but I mean I'm pretty strong. But is it? Am I making sense? Like, and I just want people to just get that perspective. Like, yo, ladies, chill out. Unless you can protect yourself with yourself. People, chill out. Stop talking stupid unless you can protect yourself with yourself. Again, women's bench press record 457. Washed up old fat dad did 405 after sets and did it pretty solid, I would say. And I like to use tangible examples because obviously we don't all know each other, but I feel like we build relationships on this YouTube shit. I mean, half the world went virtual for 3 years. People's getting married and all types of shit. So, you know, if I use myself, I think it makes it more tangible. Let me know if I'm bugging. And again, I just focus on the women because I feel like the situations are super dire and dangerous. You know, and because of how the world is constructed, and it's not about you not sticking up for yourself, right? If you get attacked by a man, you do all you can do, but to put yourself in a situation knowingly when it could be avoided because you can't protect yourself, that's what I'm addressing. Yep. And yo, we know they got guns. We just mentioned it, right? And I had women on the podcast saying, yo, I got a gun. I go to the shooting range, shooting people in a distressful in under duress, in a stressful environment, in a situation where that person also has a gun and they have the motive, right? So somebody breaks in your house, we always use that. That person is there on business. That is a business trip. They strapped, they in that mindset, right? They have a goal. You waking up from a slumber in a nightgown, some of y'all sleep naked in your drawers, right? Kids in the other room, you just ate pasta, right? You not in that mindset, you not in that mode, man or woman. That's why that when people say that, you know, and I say people, but especially the ladies, like, cause y'all don't, even y'all conduct throughout life is different. I said this a couple of days ago. I walked in a classroom before in high school and in middle school and got kicked in the stomach, and somebody grabbed my neck, spun around so their back was to me, and slammed my chin on their shoulder. Does anybody who knows what that is? I bet you the fellas do. I bet you the fellas know what that move is called. Ladies might. But I bet you the fellas know what that was. I got kicked in the stomach. They spun around, grabbed my neck like this, and slammed my chin on their shoulder here, right? As they sat on their butt. That's the stone cold stunner, man. You never been stunnered in class? Wrestling, slap boxing. How many of y'all did foot to foot slap boxing, ladies? Right? Think this is what foot to foot means. So these are our feet right here. Me and the other guy. And then another person standing on both our feet like this. And now you slap boxing, leaning, right? Whatever the case is, trying to get your shit off, right? But you can't even move. But this is the type of shit we be doing. Wrestling, all types of dumb shit. 90% of fights end up on the ground. At the very least, niggas just be wrestling and shit. Yeah, it's childish and whatever the case is, but yo, just think about it. Our preparation is different. Not saying men gonna be shaky in that situation too. We ain't capping. But at the very least, if he come upstairs, the gun jam, we can wrestle. We've been stunned before. And I know it's corny, it's childish, but like these things matter. Nobody can ever figure for me. Never.
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Rush was popping. The Sheds was popping. So Real was popping. But look at this, man. Look at this shit, man. I know y'all saw this, but that's why I use the term weaker vessel. Look at this dude, man.
I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you let somebody play with me like that? Why you let him play with me like that? Why you let him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and the family, nigga. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Man, what is you talking about?
Get out me, nigga. Man, get out me, nigga.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Shit you can do with me.
Look at this fucking. Y'all seen this, right? Oh shit! I was watching this. Yo, my fault.
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
Yo, my bad, yo.
This game,
Damn,
you're not
man.
ready for it.
White one level. I'm from Brownsville.
Hold on, where is it? This
Living
shit.
Space's
I've seen
newest
this,
home
right?
furnishings destination is now
How the
open
world
in
star.
Conroe. Celebrate the newest.
Happen, nigga. You upset. You're mad. You can't. You losing. I know. I know you. I know you. I know you. I know you.
Ain't no mystery, man.
I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself and the family, nigga. You embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. Man, what is you talking
Get
about?
out me, nigga. Man, get out me, nigga.
Well, you can't do nothing with me. Shit you can do with me.
Y'all saw this, right? But I just wanted to make sure we was level with each other. This is what I'm talking about, man. Sad, what up, brethren?
Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
Five
Shit
ball,
like
you
that.
already
Shit like
know,
that.
man. Damn, yo. Like, did you see King? Like, he can't move. He tiny as hell. I stand on bit. What are you talking about? You talking to your mommy? He pushed his mom because she said, "Watch your hands." But Ti got involved and just like restrained him like a child, like a kid. But there's no fit. He know his dad ain't gonna beat his ass. But that be the problem. He don't think anybody gonna whoop his ass. Why would he? His dad got clout from what I understand in Atlanta. I think people respect T.I. overall. Right? He got money, he got security. You know, he got weapons. He was able to go to his grandma's house, right? And go outside. Where I guess there was a bando or some shit apparently. Like that means something. So now he's staying on business. Like it just, yeah, that's a fact. He think he James St. Pat or Carice, what's that boy name? Carice? I forget the nigga name. I had to stop watching that shit once they had to get 500,000 in 12 hours. I said no. They got 50 know too much about the streets to be talking about that shit. Talking about 500,000 in 6 hours. Fuck out of here. Damn, man. It's a lost thing to respect somebody that will beat your motherfucking ass. Imagine how the world would be. And it's just a concern for the sisters, man, because you can't do it. You just can't do it. The majority of men are gonna wash you. I don't care how much jujitsu you learn, right? Those techniques you can be successful with, but they largely work on a mat. Getting slammed on concrete in the shit with no rules. and you trying to pull guard is gonna get your fucking head split open. Like I just need people to thoroughly understand that shit, man. Kasim, what up? Marcus, what up? Oh, so what up, my brother? He said I couldn't let that happen. Salute him. Yeah. So, let me show y'all this. We watched this already. All right, I think we watched it together on Tuesday. Right? It's right here. Y'all seen this?
Living Space's newest home furnishings destination is now open in Conroe. Celebrate the newest.
Y'all saw this, right? 4 police officers, female. Right? 4 female police officers. This dude, he looked pretty slightly built. He's sagging. You know what I'm saying? He don't look like he worked out or nothing. They check in his bag. He stole some condoms or some shit. 4 women. They don't look like they miss no meals. They don't look young. They don't look old. I'm saying they look, you know. They trying to put his hand behind his back. Look at this shit. Imagine that being me. Ain't no way he gonna snatch his arm back. Do you see 4 male police officers needing this much?
I know what you're saying.
Now, this
You're in the review.
the radio is nuts on this. So I'm gonna let it play just in case anybody hasn't seen it.
Go over the system on the east side of northeast corner of 95th and Ashland.
2213, another car, 95 in Ashland, 4213. On the east side of the street by the liquor store, I see a couple cars. Can I get a couple more cars? All the twos, 272. Hello?
272 on the road.
That's
12
12 Adam.
Hey, Flash. Let's transport 1 male and for 22.
Yeah.
Last 300 miles is 141 for 2221.
Look, can't get his arm behind
There's
his
a
back.
positive on the show up.
They asking for more help.
Positive ID, Flash.
Look,
0206.
can't
213.
do nothing with him.
All right, 95 in Ashland. Give me some more cars. Give me some more cars, 95 in Ashland. Give me some more cars.
They was hoping that was
3233.
Look how tired she is. In the corner. Look how tired she is. Look.
2233, we got that's progress at Walgreens. He went all day running up there on the street from 95th Street.
Somebody paying for this. If you live in Chicago, you paying for this. Come on, man. Drop the cuffs, out of breath, just from a little bit of wrestling. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. If you've been in a fight, 30 seconds is a lifetime to be fighting somebody, especially if you don't train. Yeah. How much they get paid? How much they get paid? What, you say 70 a piece? Yo, that ass. Yo, it's one dude. Rush, you feel me? Like,
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
this is what he told him, yo.
Bing, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to go fuck your mother.
Like, yo, that was crazy, man. And Jesse, what up, though? Honest Citizen was popping. What up, Rob? Throwaway money, man. That is the oh man. Like, it's funny, right? But they think they can do this shit, and that's what's not funny. That's what's scary. Because when they get barked on or they get parked somewhere, they think that shouldn't have happened to them. But your conduct that you don't even know, that you don't even recognize, damn, my shit blurry, that you don't even recognize you doing this shit. Shout out to Love. She in the chat, so I can use her as an example. She told a dude, she gonna say, yo, get the fuck out my face. And then hope that the men around her, if he doesn't remove himself, she need men to remove him. She thinks she could talk to a man like that. And I'm going back and forth with my wife. Same shit, right? Motherfucker trying to act like, because you in charge, people don't be insubordinate. You know what I'm saying? So even so I said, yo, you realize that if you was a dude, I would have punched you in your shit already. And they don't care to recognize that. You know what's crazy? You're right, Rush. And those movies be trash, bro. Trash. We on a plane one time. Me and my wife, we sit next to this white lady. I'm watching this shit. It had Tiffany Haddish, the ugly girl from Handmaid's Tale, and a couple other ugly white women. And I was like, why are they making these white women so tough? They ain't tough. White lady started looking. I'm like, y'all not. Captain Marvel, she 120 pounds. Come on, man. Ali was popping. Yes, the fellas in the chat are correct. 250 kilos. Yo, men have to restrain themselves for you to be okay. And that goes for women, any weaker vessel. Shut the fuck up if you can't protect yourself with yourself. And you'd be surprised how that conduct would permeate, even for King. Other things would level up. You would be more likely to be understanding. You would certainly be a better listener. You would also be safer. And then people around you would be more apt to come by your side if you stay in that meekness because it's smart to do so. I'm bugging? What up, bro? Tips was popping. Love. See, no? You feel me, Ronnie? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Think about that, man. The threat of violence should always be in your head. Everybody's head. The world would conduct itself much better. Prime was popping. That go for everybody. But think about this, y'all. Shout out to everybody who just got here. The world record for bench press, 457 pounds for a woman. That's good. Raw, no assistance. I don't know if she's on steroids. What's up, boy? Me, old fat dad, 35 in this video, right? You work out when you can. Look at this shit. I just want y'all, and that is the real number. Let me just make sure, because I want to make sure this is clear. Okay? Right? Women's natural bench press, raw bench press. April Mathis, 2016, 457 pounds. Hampton Watson, washed up, old, right? I got 6 kids. You work out when you can. Right? This after sets. Look at this shit. 405 pounds. So what about these cats that's really working it out, really getting it popping? Right, Rush. You feel me? Like, come on, man.
Bing, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to go fuck your mother.
Damn, man. Let me see, man. Let me see. I think I did a pretty good job. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend. Hit that like button right now if you can. That helps the channel the most. Yeah, Uncle Jeff, my workout when I need to stop lifting heavy, but yeah, like 315 is like rep weight, you know. But that's what I'm saying though. Old fat dad, washed up, graduated college 09. That's the last time I played real tackle football. You know, then life getting in the way. You start getting money, you start eating better, just shit. And I'm still pretty strong. And the strongest woman in the world, only I could probably, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so close. It's like, yo, this is you got to make this consideration. Don't let these instructors fool you. Jiu-jitsu is not effective in the street. Somebody will slam you to oblivion. Yeah, you're right. Damn, I'm gonna drop the link, see if I can get some. What y'all think, you know? Yeah, Rush, that's what I'm saying. Cause Rush, I try to get like 8, 6, 8, 10, somewhere in that range, depending on how tired you get, you know what I mean? Damn, man. I just get nervous with this shit, man. Like, that's not brave. That's not bravery. It's not courage. Yeah, that's right, Uncle Jeff. That's what I was saying. So before you got here, I was saying, you know, like you try to pull guard on a concrete, right? That shit feel different than a mat in a controlled environment where they can gouge your eyes and do all types of other shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, chokes and stuff will work, but to get it, you're gonna pay for it. So I think that's a good way, you know? Yeah. If I identify a female, forget about it. Did you see the he's actually the trainer coach of the Canadian team, and he identified as a woman in Canada and broke every female record. And he didn't destroy the records, but he just broke all of them. But he identified as a woman, they let him compete, and he broke all the records. Shoo, that literally happened. So y'all just gotta chill, man. You really gotta chill. You know, I don't know. It just makes me nervous, man.